If you've been there too long, mainly you're making too much money, the company cuts you, it's a bottom line decision. Where do they get the more money?
When you look back, how did you become a great engineer?
That's a good question. When I first started my last job 25 years ago, I was a product engineer and I was tasked with answering customer questions. My first day, I remember, they sat me at a desk, they said, there's the phone, here's the catalog, answer it is what I told them. That's how I started. Thinking back on that, probably could have been a little bit better, more training or something, but in hindsight, you actually learned a lot because the customer questions, yes, you wouldn't answer it right away, but it would make you research what the customer was asking. So you actually researched it, you dug through the details, you found the answer. I think that helped build the foundation. And then it's the people. Having people that, as my years progressed, I've made many acquaintances with tooling engineers, other engineers in engineering functions. Having those people willing to impart their knowledge on it is huge.
I think from where I started, my degree was actually in finance. So I thought I knew the career path that I wanted, and it was very, very fortunate for my employer to take a risk on me. But in hindsight, you can't go to school for a degree in product management. You can't go to school to be a sales executive. So the people and the mentors that are put around you in those early days are vital. And I was very, very blessed with having an unbelievable network very, very close to where I was at in the office to help me understand engineering, to help me understand operations, to help me understand what a great product management looked like.
I do see that nowadays, it doesn't seem like you have that knowledge transfer, that helping new, freshly minted engineers be able to understand what they need to go through to get it. That's a big downfall I see right now, is the knowledge transfer. If you've been there too long, mainly you're making too much money, the company cuts you, it's a bottom line decision. Where do they get the more money? Unfortunately, a lot of people are being put out of jobs and they don't have that ability to transfer that knowledge.
And when I reflect back on that, I was one of the youngest people that they had hired at that time. So the resources and the wealth of knowledge was amazing. The challenge that I see now and how you replicate that transfer of tribal knowledge is hard, right? People are not on campus as much as they once were. The resources that may once have been available to be a mentor and spend time teaching and coaching may not be there anymore. So I do see a massive opportunity for companies to really be thoughtful in what are the tools, what are the processes, what are the things that they're putting in place to mirror that tribal knowledge, or at least support the gap in that knowledge transfer. I think it'd be really, really hard going into the job that I started 18 years ago now. I don't know if I would be as successful as I was without those people around me to help really bring me up to speed and teach me about an industry that very few know about.